Welcome to another podcast of the Constitution at Manchester United. This is not going to be a lengthy video podcast. I'm just going to go into the straight match reaction for the United's game against Newcastle. First of all, Nemanja Matic did start over Scott McTominay. I think Scott McTominay got an injury, so he couldn't start in the match against Newcastle. In the first minutes of the game, it wasn't really bright or light for Manchester United because the defense was very shaky. It wasn't steady. It wasn't. It was just nervous, if I was supposed to say, because Harry Maguire and company at the back was not really. I'm kind of tired, so you have to bear with me. They were not really understanding, if that makes sense, because in the first minutes Newcastle was all over on United with Almiron and other players. They were basically attacking Manchester United at the back, and we had a couple of instances where Harry Maguire gave away the ball and David De Gea definitely gave away the ball. And it wasn't the defense was not very confident in the first minutes. Daniel James started. I guess that's a good thing. He got a goal. I think he has 5 goals this season. Very underrated. I think he had like 2 or 3. He has about 5 goals in our competition. So my thing is this. Marcus Rashford broke the ducks. He drew first blood in the first half. Very individual goal from Marcus Rashford to beat his man on the left hand side. Give him a salad, nutmeg him, as some would say, and just beat it on the left wing, just cut in, and did a Robiness at the near post. And it was a very good finish from Marcus Rashford. Now, who scored the... Oh, Newcastle United equalized. It was a very good finish from Gucci. I call him Gucci, the nigga with the Ramban, Ray-Ban, I'll never get that name right. Someone wrapped around his head. He's a nigga. So he was the one that equalized for Newcastle. And it was poor defending from Harry Maguire. And this is what I've been saying about Harry Maguire. You're the captain for Manchester United, which means that you are supposed to be commanding. Well, you're supposed to be commanding respect, but you should be commanding presence when the ball is being played to you. You should be clearing out the ball. You should not be like a ballerina that's trying to like header the ball smoothly. No, header that ball out of the box. When in doubt, just clear it out. Whether it goes for a corner, throw in, goal kick, whatever it is. Because basically, you were basically teeing up man, like you're a target man playing up top for Gucci that plays for Newcastle. That is not your role, bro. You're a captain, you're a defender. Basically, you were like a target man assisting Maximum or whatever his name is. That nigga from France, if he's from France. That number 10 for Newcastle. So, that is poor defending on you, bro. You have been kind of lackadaisical as of late. But that's something you need to set straight, because if you're a captain for Manchester United, that cannot be a thing that is in your arsenal. I mean, you should just clear that out of the system. Lindelof was caught out a few times by Almiron. The defense was, the centre-back pairing of Lindelof and Harry Maguire is coming to its expiry date, because again, this is something I have to say straight, bro. We cannot be having 2 slow centre-backs at the back. We're going to get raped in broad daylight at 12 o'clock p.m. We cannot allow that to happen. If Eric Bailly on the bench, start Eric Bailly or start someone with pace at the back. Given that Twansebe is getting hatred and heat from that of race... Some may call them fans, some may call them supporters. I call them scum of the earth, racist fans that are browbeating on that of Twansebe. So I don't think it's in the best interest of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to start Twansebe. But with that being said and considered, those two cannot be starting on a regular basis. Definitely not next season. Given that Harry Maguire is the captain, he needs to be starting. I think that's a constant something that will happen. Someone that will partner with Harry Maguire is Eric Bailly, or we have to get another centre back. A pace personified centre back that has strength with him as well. We can't be using these two slow midfield. There has to be a yin and a yang. There has to be a chocolate side, that's figuratively, and a vanilla side. You cannot have both sides that are vanilla like. You see me again. This is not literally. I'm talking about figuratively. You need someone that has pace and power, while the other one has strength, tenacity. Like I was talking about Fred and Scott McTominay in my last preview. What makes them a good couple, at least on the pitch? I ain't talking about off the pitch. You scumbags with your nasty minds. Is that Fred is fast and fluid and can break up play quickly on the floor. Scott McTominay has physical prowess that is lacking in Fred. What Fred lacks in, Scott McTominay has. What Scott McTominay lacks in, Fred has. So that is where the yin and the yang comes in. That's where the positivity and negativity comes in. You cannot have too positive energy that gives light. That defies logic and physics. So again, in the attacking third, Daniel James played a very good game. I think Daniel James got a goal and Bruno Fernandes got a goal. Penalty to, who was the penalty? Yeah, not Martial. Rashford. Yeah, he tumbled in the box, and it was a penalty. Again, it wasn't the best performance from Manchester United. There's nothing to be boo-hooing about, to celebrate down the street with a lot of coconut trees or something like that. So it's nothing to be, beat our chest about. But then again, it's a very professional performance at home. We got 3 points. Man City won their game today against Arsenal. So we just have to keep on getting 3 points, because City is not going to slow down at any given time right now. I think it was Michael Owen, Ian Wright, and some other person was basically going through this squad depth of Manchester City. And basically what I saw, I cannot nitpick every player that for every position, but basically if you look on the second squad for Man City on the bench, that side would probably be in top 2, if not top 3, with Sergio Aguero, with Nathan Ake in midfield. I think who else they had in? It was a very good side. So it's very scary that we don't have that squad depth, that strength of squad depth as City. But then again, we can try our best, in our interest, of course. Oh, time out. Now, this is something I would expect from the women telling me, but I guess guys are coming around town eventually and telling me this as a compliment. In my last video podcast, I got a compliment in my video section where a guy said, "Man, you have a wonderful voice. You should do something with that voice, man. I hope they scout you out or something like that." Again, this is something I would expect from females still, because I've been getting that since I've been in high school. Like almost 2 years ago, if not last year, some girls posted some emojis. I don't know if you guys know the emoji with love, with the heart, and the emojis like salivate at the mouth with water at the mouth or something like that. And they're saying his voice is so sexy, his voice is so smooth and seductive. Yeah, so again, bro, I appreciate your complimentary, but it wasn't really necessary. But I appreciate your what you said. No. This youngster came in the squad. I don't remember his name. He had a number 74. I think it was like 17 or if not 16 or something like that. A very young guy. Again, I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is trying to do with that player, but again, I'm not critical of him, but I think it's kind of off to just bring him into the squad, into the deep end like that. Like, why are you bringing him on? Like, so it was it was a very professional performance. Wasn't very, not one that could raise a lot of eyebrows or raise a few ears, if not sniff by the nose. But that's a performance we can be very proud of, Manchester United, and we just need to keep on getting points. I'll show you guys in the next video podcast. I'm kind of feeling lousy, but enjoy the rest of your night. Sleep tight, stay blessed, and don't stress. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.